Okay, everybody, hello again. This is Richard Stewart, um, the Cursing Nurse, where I talk about anything related to nursing or life or health or anything like that. Um, but I wanted to bring up a subject about Alex Pretti in Minnesota. I know it's wanted to record this earlier, but didn't get a chance. And I was reading, I was doing some, just looking at the American Nurses Association website, that they are against what happened to him. Um, Not just, they don't just like uh, defend or talk about, you know, violence in the workplace regarding nursing, but violence in general toward nurses or toward, yeah, really. And we all saw that he had, was shot in the back, basically, and then shot five more times when he was laying on the ground after being shot in the back. Um, I wasn't really like, don't really know, really had planned or thought too much about what I want to say about this, except that I'm getting really tired. And I think the American people are getting tired of being, seeing things and then being treated like we haven't seen it. That'll really make a person upset. You know, people don't like that. People don't like being pissed on and then being told it's raining. That's an old saying. Piss on me and then telling me it's raining. They don't like that. Um, this week, this last couple of weeks has really shown me, and I kind of, thought about this before this even happened, about how, you know, Democratic, Republic, how politics, uh, by default divides us. And um, how just the rhetoric in this from, I don't want to say right wing people, but people that are high up making statements, accusations, character assassination against this gentleman right after it happened. And the people that were making character accusations against Alex were not even there. And it's almost like, okay, you got to believe what we say. I don't care what you saw, but you got to believe what we say. And people are really tired of that. They're tired of, as nurses, and this kind of relates to, and nurses in general, most people I know that are nurses are not aggressive people. Alex Pretti, ICU nurse, most people I know are not aggressive. As a matter of fact, they have a hard time standing up to people. They have a hard time uh, being assertive. And what Alex was trying to do was to protect these people. I don't know the reason what was going on, if they were making an arrest or not, but it really seemed, and it's been seeming, that these ICE agents just do not like to be photographed or videotaped, and they were angry that Alex was videotaping them, from what I saw, harassing protesters or harassing people standing by. And I'm, and I'm thinking, if these ICE agents were smart, they would start changing their behavior, knowing they're on videotape. But no, it didn't seem to be changed. It's like, even after that, even after the Renee Good got killed and Alice got shot, it seems like they don't care about what they say or what they do. And people are seeing this, and it's a reflection on the current administration. So people that maybe are independent or unsure, they've made their mind up. They don't like People don't like to be bullied. And I tell you what, it's the amount of, it's the amount of division that politics has really thrown us in, or make us believe, okay, this side over here is right and this side over here is wrong. Like, these people over here are always right and these people over here are always wrong. Well, is that true in life? Is that true of people? Do you know of anybody that's always right? And do you know of anybody that's always wrong? No, a little of both, right? It's just childish thinking to think like that. And I mean, people in real life, I mean, I'm not always right, but I'm not always wrong either. And you have to remember that these people that are in politics, they're human beings just like we are. Have we forgotten that? We've forgotten that the people that we've elected are human, that they make mistakes. But when people make big mistakes that hurt people, they need to own it. And so it's really unfortunate what happened to Alex, and that hardly ever, I mean, I haven't, from this current administration, I haven't heard one time, we're sorry this happened to him, and we're sorry, we pray for his family, and we're really sorry. And there have been other people that have been killed that they like, that though I'm sorry this happened, it shouldn't, it's a tragedy, we're sorry for the family, they've held memorials. I mean, what is that where we are now as a society, that we're going to memorialize some people that died and then villainize other people because we don't like them? It's only wrong if you don't like the person, but it's okay. It's okay to make exceptions for the people you like. And I don't know about you, when I was growing up, this was right and wrong was wrong, and it didn't matter if it was your family or your relatives or your friends. If it was wrong, you called them out. And you know what that is? That's love, man. If you really love somebody and they do wrong, you're gonna and you respect them, you're gonna call them out. But yeah, if you know somebody's doing something wrong and you don't call them out and people don't call them out, do they really love that person? Do they really respect that person? So I hate what happened to Alex. He was a nurse, an ICU nurse, so he helped a lot of people. He was trying to help that lady that day, and he got killed for it. But you know what? They killed the wrong person. He worked at the VA. I've worked at the VA before. Worked with veterans. He was a nurse, ICU nurse, excuse me. A gun owner, a registered gun owner. I mean, you couldn't get a more. I don't want to sound bad for saying this, but if somebody was gonna, it's ironic, isn't it? The person that maybe I'll put it that way. It's ironic, the person that they killed, isn't it? First a mother with a child, now that child has no mother, and now a nurse, a registered gun owner that works with veterans. And those are two citizens that have been killed. It is a reflection on this administration. And I hope that people watching this, when midterms come, when elections come again, whenever things come up, it's my hope and prayer that you will judge the person by their character and not by what party they're in. Can you do that? Because our lives depend on it. Our safety depends on it. Let's put politics aside and let's do what Martin Luther King said. Let's start judging people by the content of their character. And let's start making America what the ideal America is supposed to be. And let's be the light of the world again. All right. Over and out. Talk to you soon.